Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, JDC family. My name is Jay. This is my Diecast Creations channel, and today we're going to kick off qualifying for the Pink Slips Invitational event here at the JDC compound. First, I need to get my chat up on the computer over here so I could see yous guys. I know this was kind of a rush notice, if I want to say that. I wasn't sure exactly when I was going to do this, but I knew that I had to get this done because I got a huge procedure on Wednesday. It's not a huge procedure. I shouldn't overextend that, but I have to get 6 teeth removed and bone grafts, and I'm gonna be down for a good couple of days at least. So I need to get this done before Wednesday, and I figured I'd just kick it off tonight and get this rolling, man. I pulled numbers earlier tonight. We and the bracket is underneath the track, so I can't show you guys this, but if you have any questions, go back and watch the live from earlier. We reordered the field, and then I pulled numbers for heat races, right? So basically, and I'll see if I can make this happen without taking the camera down. But the parking lot is over there, right? The parking lot's over there. It's broken up into 8 heat races. 8 heat races. We're gonna do 3 lap heats here. 3 lap heats, and yeah, Jim's here. Kuda's here. What's going on, guys? Derek's in the house. Mad Vision. What's up, brother? Sounds like torture. Yeah, you know what, man? I've pushed it off for long enough. I've pushed it off for long enough, and it's just time that I need to take care of it, right? So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to figure out if I could just make this light sit stagnant, so I don't have to fight with it while I'm trying to do all this. And I mean, I guess it's good enough lighting. I really don't even need this light, but oh, I'm knocking the camera. Amateur hour. It's amateur hour, guys. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not a professional. I just play one on TV. Oh, don't knock it over. I just play one on TV, right? So basically, this light's gonna end up falling off of here eventually. Can we get? There we go. Boom. Can we get it to stay? It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. If you hear a loud crash, you know what it was. If you hear a loud crash, you know what it was. Andre Cruz is in the house. Mile High. What's up, brother? Diecast Pirate. Shorter's Diecast. What's going on, guys? All right, so this is how it's gonna go down, right? We're gonna run. Is the lighting good? Should I not have this light up over here? Kind of looks kind of weird on my phone here. What's up, brother? Kuda, Andre Cruz in the house. What's up, man? No, you're in the house, Gary. Welcome back. Hold on, Gary. I got something for you, Gary. Go to bed, Gary. Go to bed. We're gonna put that in the background over here. Oh man, that was funny. That was a good one. All right, so this is how it's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna run 3 lap heat races, right? I got 5 dice here, 5 dice, and I also have 5 colored blocks, right? So this is basically gonna play as your car, and it'll be purple, red, yellow, blue, white, and that's the way it's gonna go down. When we get to the consolation events, I have 2 other ones here, a silver and a black, right? And those will be 7 car heats. I didn't practice this at all. I'm an amateur hour, right? I should have practiced this to make sure 3 lap heats weren't too much, but this is how it's gonna go down, right? Good luck to everybody. Thank you for everybody that has entered into this competition. This is totally epic, man. Like, I never would have expected 38 people to build cars and send them in here. You guys are the best, man. And this is going to be all for you guys. I'm not taking anything from this. If Amanda wins your car, that's on her. You know, I got nothing to do with that. Thank you to our sponsors, 50 Caliper 50 Customs, for putting up that awesome hauler that's gonna go with the winner of the competition. Full Custom Diecast Garage has sent in a bunch of 3D printed parts that I'm gonna disperse to the top winners. Voodoo Queen Studios has made this awesome gate for the JDC Raceway. He also sent in a bunch of other stuff. And that video just aired a minute ago, so you guys can check that out, right? I'm free, spent few hours in the barracks. Oh boy. Lighting's good. Okay, cool. Just in time. Caliper 50 Customs is in the house. Oh yeah, just roll the dice and see how it goes. I'll stay as long as I can. Have to work tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna get this rolling. I know Gary works on the weekends, so my apologies if we end up having to run these races tomorrow because I got to get this stuff done. But the lives will be up in public, right? So basically, these are the dice we're gonna use, right? Each one of these cars has a block next to it, which is gonna coincide with that car with that dice, and we're gonna run this straight up, right? So you know, on a drag strip, a 1 or a 2 is one space. Not today. We're gonna run 1 through 6. If you roll a 6, you're gonna go 6 spots, right? That's how it's gonna be. This is qualifying. We're setting the grid for the bracket, and we're gonna get it popping. We are gonna get it popping. So without further ado, on the pole we got Bruce Zolo driving that Mustang. On the outside pole, Caliper 50 Customs. Behind Bruce in third, you got Kingman Highborn in the Gaslander. Starting fourth, Jim Silva in the Beano Degasser. And bringing up the field, you got Mustang Hunter Diecast in that Shelby 427. Jim made an announcement earlier today that he is putting up a custom restoration red line for the first person he knocks out of the tournament. So that'll be cool. And this is how it's going to go, right? So right off the gate, I see 3 for red. So Caliper 50 goes out to a good lead. Bruce goes 2 spots. And these are going to go with those cars, right? So those are 2, boom. And then yellow's 3. Yellow is 3, 1, 2, 3. He's going to come up behind Caliper 50 on that outside lane. He starts to get a run. Jim goes 2. He looks to the outside, and then Mustang Hunter Diecast is going to go 4 spots, and he's going to push the inside on Bruce. And we're 3 wide, guys. We are 3 wide coming up to the first corner with Caliper 50 Customs with a lead here. With a lead, and Caliper 50 Customs is going to go 2 spots. He pushes up high in the corner, right? Pushes up high in the corner. Bruce Zolo rockets out. Rockets out, but Mustang Hunter goes with him. They are both rolling a 6 here. They're both rolling a 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys both get a good run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They come through turns 1 and 2. Bruce looks to the inside, crosses it up. Purple. This is what I'm going to have to really keep hold of is the colors. I might have to write this down before you guys go on the track so that I don't mess it up, right? And then 5 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Kingman Highborn gets a good run. And Caliper 50 Customs must have really got out of the groove here because he is up in the fence over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jim Silva is tailgating the field. We got a barn burner here right out of the gate, guys. Right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. You got purple, which is Bruce Zolo going 5 spots. He got a really good run. 5. He's up into turn 3. Mustang Hunter goes 2. Mustang Hunter goes 2. And then same story with Kingman Highborn. He's in the draft. And Jim Silva as well. They are in a tight race. They're in a tight race. And then Caliper 50 is going to go 3. I'm sorry. So he's riding that high line. Even though he bounced off the wall, he keeps it up high. He's going to try to get a run down the backstretch here. And Bruce Zolo is on fire right now. Bruce is out to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's across the line starting lap 2. He is starting lap 2 while the rest of these guys are sleeping. Mustang Hunter is up into turn 4. And Jim Silva, 1, 2, 3, 4, is entering turn 3. And Kingman Highborn is starting to slip. And Caliper 50 Customs is having engine trouble. I don't know what's going on with that awesome GTO, but Bruce Zolo is having none of it. Bruce Zolo is having none of it. He's coming around to put a lap on the field right now. Bruce Zolo is about to put the hammer down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mustang Hunter ain't no slouch either. He came from the back of the pack and came around these guys. We got red is picking it up. So blue is 4. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 for Kingman. He comes into turn 3. And red is a 6. So Caliper 50 finds his groove. And he comes past Kingman Highborn. And now he's coming into turn 4 to finish up lap 1. The top 3 transfer, guys. The top 3 transfer on to the bracket. They get locked into the bracket. This is a 3-lap heat race. 3 laps, right? Oh my goodness gracious. Bruce is on lap 2 right now, and he is flying. He is absolutely on fire, and Mustang Hunter is not far behind him. Mustang Hunter is not far behind him. He's like, yo, man, I don't care if I'm in the top 3. I want the win. And he knows how important the win is, because the win is going to put him as the number 1 seed, being that this is the number 1 heat. Not like it really matters. It's all random, guys. It's all random. Caliper 50's having engine problems. He's going to have to figure this out by the time the heat races are finished, because there's still a LCQ. There is a last chance qualifier for anybody that doesn't make it. And you know what, guys? The chat is blowing up, and I can't even look at it. I can't even look at it. I think we're gonna make it 2-lap heats. Just because I didn't do any practice on this, and it seems like it mixed up enough that 2 laps is going to be okay, and that'll help me out getting through this field, right? So, change of plans, 2-lap heats. Bruce is about to lock up the first win, I think. And I'm going to do the back of the field first on this, because they're going to get lapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Caliper 50 comes down the stretch, and Kingman Highborn is tailing him. Jim Silva enters turn 1, and Bruce is just on fire, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's coming out of turn 4, ready to take the checkered flag. Mustang Hunter Diecast is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's about to enter into turn 3. He's about to enter into turn 3. You guys don't have a problem with me running 2 laps, do you? There's 8 heat races I got to get through. So, I mean, we could be here all night. I'll be here all night if you want to see 3 laps. But if you want to see 3 laps, you got to let me know right now, because that's going to carry over into all the heats. So put your vote up right now. Put a 2 or a 3 in the chat, and I'll pause this until you guys let me know. I need at least 5 votes. 5 votes, and we'll run it. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, so Bruce is 3 spots away from clearing the line here, and he's gonna clear the line. But Mustang Hunter's gonna make a run for it. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mustang Hunter gets up to the line, but Bruce Zolo crosses it first. Bruce Zolo is going to be your first winner here on qualifying for the Pink Slips Invitational. And that's going to be purple and white, right? Blue is going to go 3. That's Jim Silva. 3. Jim's coming around that last corner, and we're about to see who the last qualifier is going to be, because these two guys are about to cross. 3 lock into the bracket. So we're going to see here. Caliper 50 rolls a 6. 4, 5, 6. He comes around. He catches Jim, comes around the outside on him, and he is on a heater right now. He's got momentum. Can Jim Silva open up another can of gas from that degasser and make something happen here? All right, so Bruce is. Let me write this down here. I got it here. Amateur hour, it's back. Amateur hour's back, guys. Bruce, and then Mustang Hunter is going to be second with the white die. So those are those two. MHD, right? And I didn't touch nothing else. So we got those two are out. The yellow goes 1. Kingman Highborn is not doing very well right now. Not doing very well. Jim Silva rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. But Caliper 50 Custom rolls a 5, and he comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down into turn 3, down into turn 3. He says, "I need this. I need this qualifying spot, and nobody's gonna stand in my way." But I got a feeling Jim Silva might have something to say about that. We're gonna take the purple and the white out, and boom. Boom. Caliper 50 goes 2. He's entering out of turn 4. Jim Silva rolls a 3. He enters into 3. He's 2 cars behind. And Kingman Highborn rolls a 6, so he's not out. He is not out. He comes up the backstretch, catching these guys, but is he going to have time? Is he going to have time to get it done? And Caliper 50 and Jim Silva are leaving the door open. They are leaving the door open for Kingman Highborn to make a run right now. Jim Silva and Caliper 50 come out of turn 4, and Kingman Highborn in this Gaslander catches a head of steam, sends it all the way to the outside, matches up with Jim Silva. This is going to be for the last qualifying spot in Heat 1. Who's it going to be? Caliper 50 Customs. Caliper 50 Customs rolls a 6. He gets across the line. He locks up that spot. Jim Silva rolls a 2. He does not cross the line, and Kingman Highborn doesn't either. So Caliper 50 is going to lock into the bracket. But let me write that down. Caliper 50. But we need to see who else, because this is going to set the grid for... It's going to set the grid for the last chance qualifier. So Jim Silva finishes 4th. And Kingman Highborn is 5th. And that is that. So we're going to set these guys over here, and they will sit in the staging lane for the LCQ. How is this, guys? Is it boring or what? Andrew Black's here. What's up, brother? Rubbing his racing. Yeah, baby. Caliper 50 locks in. Sunoco Petrol. And come Pink's Day, I'll have Amanda on the computer here, guys, so she'll be able to like read off some of the comments to me, right? So purple's gonna be the pole, red's on the outside, blue, yellow, white, right? SRS Diecast is gonna be your pole sitter for heat number 2. Mike's Mods and Customs is sitting on the outside pole. Kuda's Diecast Customs rounds out position 3 with King Nut Diecast cars sitting in position 4, and rounding out the field. And he commented earlier that it was that it was something because he Diecast Sheriff. Diecast Sheriff is in the back, you know, he's chasing these guys. I forgot what he said, but it was funny. It was real funny. So it's gonna be 2-lap heat races, guys. 2-lap heat races. It was a nail biter. Just saw Voodoo Queen's package. Yeah, Ben's here. What's happening, bro? Um, Voodoo Queen Design, Voodoo Queen Studios, Voodoo Queen Studio. I gotta stop saying designs, man. I don't know why I keep saying that. Awesome guy, and he's participating tonight. Eddie Bennett. And if you guys didn't see that video, please go check it out after this because it was a very special package that got sent out. We got a group of ones, a 6 and a 2. So Mike's Mods and Customs goes 2. SRS Diecast rockets out off the gate and goes 6 spots. He gets a huge run up into turn 2, and then the rest of these guys kind of spin the tires coming out of the last corner here as we take the green flag. Right, it's gonna be 2 laps, guys. 2 laps. Purple goes 1, so SRS spins the tires a little bit. Blue is 2, so all these are different. All right, got it. 2 for Kuda's Diecast. Mike's Mods and Customs gets a good run. He comes up behind SRS and sends it up in the corner there. Tries to get to his bumper, and King Nut says he will have none of this. And it is a nose to tail coming through 1 and 2 right now. And then Diecast Sheriff squares up with Kuda's Diecast over here. And we're going to have a race on our hands here, guys. We are going to have a race on our hands here. I don't know who's going to win. It's too early to tell. But I know that these guys are hungry. These guys are hungry. And SRS gets a bump from Mike's Mods and Customs. Carries the momentum out to the outside. And up into turn 3. He gets a huge run. Uses that bump. And Mike's Mods gets a little bit squirrely because he hit the back end of SRS. And King Nut is just sitting there in the breeze waiting for it to happen. He follows SRS's line out to the outside, comes around the outside of Mike's Mods and Customs, and we fly down the back stretch here. These guys on the front stretch need to start making it happen. And Kuda may be having some engine trouble because he is getting left in the dust right now. 3, 4, 5. Diecast Sheriff gets a good run. Kuda might be having some problems. I don't know exactly what's going on with that truck, but I hope he figures it out. And gets back in this race. 1, 2, 3, 4. King Nut comes up into turn 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Mike's Mods and Customs shoots it to the outside, squaring up with King Nut Diecast for that second position. And SRS gets a little squirrely. Coming out of the corner. Mike's Mods and Customs, King Nut bumps him up, gets him out of his groove. He ends up 2 spots up, but King Nut ends up getting a run out of it. And takes the race lead starting lap 2. Takes the race lead. Diecast Sheriff gets a good run down into turn 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Kuda's Diecast is on the backstretch. Of race 1. Be back in a few. Go get them, guys. All right, Jim. Have a good one, man. Bring that Iraq around. I really wish I could see more of this chat right now. But I'm just going to make it happen. I'm going to do what I do. If you guys are here, you're here. If you're not, you're not, right? King Nut's on his second lap, and he is not letting up, guys. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He tries to put Kuda a lap down. But Kuda is going to fight for what he knows, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Squaring up out here with Diecast Sheriff, but not for long. Because the Sheriff goes 4, which is going to go up to the line. He gets up to the line. And then you got Purple, which goes 1. So SRS is really not having a good day right now. And Mike's Mods and Customs goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down into turn 1. He's sending that Camaro right now. He is sending that Camaro. He's out for justice against King Nut Diecast cars because King Nut gave him the boot going into turn 3. And we're going to find out who really wants it right here. We are going to find out who really wants it. Kuda goes 2. He is about to come around to square up his first lap. He's not out of it yet. He's not out of it yet, but he needs to step it up. He needs to step it up. And Mike's Mods and Customs is out for blood right now. He squares up with King Nut Diecast cars for the lead. He squares up for the lead. And 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down into turn 1, SRS goes. And the Diecast Sheriff is stalling out on the front stretch. Mike's Mods and Customs and King Nut Diecast cars are squared up on the back stretch with half a track to go. Who is going to bring it home? And it looks like Mike has a huge run. And Kuda's going to go 2. We'll get that down. Boom. Diecast Sheriff picks it up. 4, 5, 6. He comes through turn 2. Purple goes 1. SRS is slipping, man. He's slipping right now with that Porsche. And here we go. King Nut goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's not enough. Mike's Mods and Customs throws it up in the inside, bangs off the inside of that Porsche, and starts to exit turn 4 with victory in sight. Can he get it done? Folks? Can he get it done? It looks like he gets out of the groove. Kuda goes 5 spots. 2, 3, 4, 5. He enters turn 1 in his second lap. Right? Mike's Mods and Customs spins the tires out of the corner. He spins the tires out of the corner and opens the door for King Nut Diecast cars, who rolls a 6, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. King Nut fires this thing around the outside and ends up crossing the line, taking race 2 away from Mike's Mods and Customs. You got a fight on the backstretch here for third position, and these guys are really going to be clawing at each other to try to lock into this tournament bracket. This one doesn't count anymore. That's out. We're going to put him over here, and let me write that down. King Nut wins the second heat. King Nut. Right. Mike's Mods and Customs is going to cross second. Right. There we go. Mike's Mods. Right. Boom. And down to the nitty gritty. Diecast Sheriff rolls a 1. SRS rolls a 1. And they are leaving the door open. They're leaving the door open for Kuda. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets a huge run. Comes to the outside. Passes both of these guys. And they're all on the backstretch, guys. They are all on the backstretch at the same time. Kuda ends up spinning the tires. He bangs off the wall up there. And both of these guys get a huge run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So SRS is going to end up mid-corner over here. And then Diecast Sheriff is tailing him. He's got the lights on. The sirens are blaring. He's like, yo, man, don't count me out. I am here to stay. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be enough for SRS to pull a rabbit out of the hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. SRS crosses the line third. Ends up locking into the bracket. Diecast Sheriff is going to finish fourth, which will leave Kuda fifth in the second heat. So that's going to be SRS, Diecast Sheriff, and Kuda. Oh, yeah. All that in a bag of chips. Let me know if you guys are liking this or not. I see 20 people and only 4 likes, so I don't know if this is entertaining or what, but let me know. If it's not entertaining, then I'll just go back to making videos, right? You guys let me know. And I'm not even reading the chat, so I don't know. The Weekend Warriors in the house. What's up, man? What is happening? Welcome back. Tin Lizard Talks. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Red Eye 247's here. I can't even read all the comments, guys. I'm just scrolling through and seeing who's here, really. This is the perfect break from working on a Saturday. All right, cool, man. Cool. What a race. Nail biting action equals win. Check Bruce's engine. I think he has overhead cams. Hey man, it's run what you brung. You can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want out here. So right on the red, purple, we got blue, yellow, white. Right? That's how it's gonna go. I need a drink of water, guys. Where is my water? There it is. There it is. Heat race number 3 is about to enter into the track. Heat race number 3 is about to enter the track. On the pole, the man himself, DT99 race. DT99 race is going to start this off in this mini panel, but on the outside pole. He had a bit of a slip in qualifying to set the grid, but he still qualified on the outside pole of the third heat. Honest Diecast in this awesome Trans Am. Starting third, the Weekend Warrior. Starting fourth, Outlaw Speed Shop. And starting fifth, Alex Graf, Wolfsburg edition in the Buzz Off Beetle. JDC's a nerd. He's not reading the comments. No, I'm not. Just Hulk smash that like button. Sweet. Awesome. Give it that Camaro underdog fight. And what's up, JDC fam? Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the chat. Hades, welcome. Guys, in the chat, let me know who's going to take the win on this third heat. Let me know who's going to take the win on this third heat. We're going to get it popping. We are going to get it popping real quick. And let's see who's got it today. Let's see who's got it today. DT99 race starts off by taking the green flag, going 3 spots. Honest Diecast gets a good run on the outside, fires it up into turn 1, taking the race lead. Yellow goes 4. Outlaw Speed Shop has this Camaro dialed in for the straightaways of the drag strip, so he pulls on that Mini Cooper. Well, let's see if he can hold it through the corner. The Weekend Warrior goes 1 spot, and Alex Graf ends up going 2 spots. Now, I said this before in the live, guys. If you start back in the pack, you have to come through these spots to be able to cross the line. Like, it's not like a drag race where everybody's on the same page. In an oval race, if you don't start on the front row, like, you still have to travel that distance, right? You have to fight back to come through. And so far, it's okay. It's happened. Mustang Hunter came from the back of the pack, so we're gonna roll with this. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good deal, right? All right. So basically, Honest Diecast goes 3 spots. He exits out of turn 2 on lap 1. Outlaw Speed Shop follows him on that high line. Let's see if it's going to work for everybody. DT99 race is driving this mini panel, man, and he can make a corner. He fires out on the inside line and really carries a head of steam down the front stretch. And the Beetle goes 3, Alex Graf goes 3, and the Weekend Warrior goes 6 spots in this what did he call it? It's a Jeep rod. So he's got a short wheelbase on that thing, and it looks like it's got a big motor in there too. So we're going to see how this plays out. Honest Diecast gets a little out of the groove on the outside, and it looks like Outlaw Speed Shop closes the gap, sends it up inside of him there, and purple goes 1. So true to true to the spec of a short wheelbase mini. It ain't got a lot of speed right now. Hopefully, he's just sandbagging for the races because he's going to need a lot when it comes to drag racing. And DT99 race, I mean, racing is in his name, so I would hope that there's something else in that car. I would hope. And he starts to show it. He starts to show it, and Honest Diecast is going to stretch his wings too. We look at 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. DT99 race retains the race lead coming out of 4. Honest Diecast is following him down into turn 3. Outlaw Speed Shop is entering the end of the straight there. And it looks like the Weekend Warrior is nothing to sleep on. He is right in tow right now. In tow on Honest Diecast back bumper. And Alex Graf might be saving the most for last. Let's see if that Beetle comes awake, and it looks like that was a 6. I don't know if that was a 6. I'm gonna re-roll it. I know that I hit the thing and it flipped this way, but I'm not gonna play any games, guys. I'm re-rolling the whole thing. If there's a question, then there's a question, right? But I'm moving them into the center of the thing so that you guys can actually see the dice. Is that even working? Can you guys even see the dice? Like, I don't know. I'm doing the best that I can here, guys. I hope that it's enjoyable. DT99 race goes 4 spots. Starts lap 2, coming down the front stretch, right? Honest Diecast is starting to exit turn 4. With the Weekend Warrior in tow. And the Weekend Warrior said, it ain't got to look good to go fast. It ain't got to look good to go fast. And is it fast? Yes, it is. It is right in tow with Honest Diecast. But Outlaw Speed Shop fires this thing on the outside, bangs it off the wall, comes around the outside, and takes second position from Honest. And he said, listen, man, I've been doing this a long time. Speed Shop is in my name, right? So we're going to see if it plays out. We're going to see how this plays out, right? Purple is going to go 2 spots. We're on lap 2 now. We are on lap 2. Yellow goes 1. Outlaw Speed Shop is about to cross the line. Honest Diecast rockets out of here. He says, no. You know what I'm driving? Do you see what I'm driving? 2, 3. The Weekend Warrior squares up with Outlaw Speed Shop. And Alex Graf, I really hope he's saving something, because this Beetle is just putting around in the back. And at this point, it's just there for show. But it looks like he wakes up. He goes 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is going to creep up on these guys and end up right in the middle of the Weekend Warrior. No, he's not. That's a white. That is white. I'm sorry. That was 6. So 5, 4, 3. Right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So it's going to go 3 spots because it's white. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry. I screwed that up, guys. My bad. There's a whole lot going on here, and thank goodness I only got to do this once. Thank goodness I only got to do this once, right? Boom, and 2. And DT99 race is still in the race lead, and Outlaw Speed Shop squares up, sends it on the high line. It's the second time he did that. And he is challenging for the race lead right now. He is challenging for the race lead. Honest Diecast is having some engine issues. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully he could pull the rabbit out of the hat, because the rest of these guys are picking up steam. Right now. And Outlaw Speed Shop goes 3, but DT99 race is going to double that. And he's coming down the back stretch with victory in sight. He said, you got to do better than that. You gotta do better than that. The Weekend Warrior goes 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's coming out. He's coming out of turn 2, and Alex Graf starts to pick it up. He rolls a 6 and squares up with Honest Diecast. Honest Diecast is having engine issues. He goes from second to fourth, tied for the last position on the track right now. I don't know what's going on, guys. DT99 Race looks to have an engine issue too, as it cuts out going into 3, and Outlaw Speed Shop takes advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes advantage, sends it in on the high line, and takes the race lead coming around towards the end. The Weekend Warrior does what he does, and these guys both go 3 spots. So they're both going to be at the same speed coming up out of the corner here, and they are racing for last, but they have the Weekend Warrior in sight, and one of these guys is going to want to grab that last transfer spot. One of these guys, Outlaw Speed Shop, gets out of the groove. He gets out of the groove. He might have cut a tire here on the last corner. We're going to find out here in a second. And DT99 Race rolls a 5, takes advantage, and gets up to the start-finish line. And that's going to look real good for him. That is going to look real good for him. The Weekend Warrior goes 4, 2, 3, 4. And Honest Diecast goes 6. So he's going to square up with the Weekend Warrior. And he is going to challenge for that last transfer spot. But Alex Graf is right in tow. And he's going to look to put the bumper to the back of this purple car and push both of these guys up. What is going to happen here? What is going to happen? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on a second. We're playing this the same way we played a drag strip, guys. We are playing this the same way we played a drag strip. So even though DT99 Race is at the line right now, he rolls a 3. Outlaw Speed Shop rolls a 5. Well, actually, hold on a second. This isn't the drag strip. There's extra spots here. This is not the drag strip. This is a circle track, right? So momentum carries out. Even though the line is here, we're going to play it like this. If 2 cars are going to cross the line, wherever they end up, that's going to be the car that takes the win. I know it's not right, but you know, this is dice rolling, right? So they should all progress simultaneously. It's right. We play roulette. Yeah, it's right? So even though they cross the line, wherever they end up is gonna take precedence, right? So that's how we're gonna play it out. That's how we're gonna play it out. That makes the most sense. Okay, cool. So DT99 Race goes 3. He crosses the finish line. He goes 3. Outlaw Speed Shop rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He ends up here, which would be second. And I haven't even looked at the other cars yet, so we're gonna find out here, right? Boom, boom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. The Weekend Warrior goes 4. Honest Diecast goes 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is at the line. And Alex Graf goes 6. Alex Graf goes 6. At the line. He comes around the Weekend Warrior, and they are squared up right now, guys. They are squared up right now. So DT99 Race is your winner. DT99 Outlaw Speed Shop. And then we're going to find out who else. We are going to find out who else is going to transfer on into the bracket and be locked in here with this next roll. So it's going to be red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. These 2 are out. Here we go, guys. Honest, you better be on it, bro. You better be on it, bro. And Alex Graf is going to go 6 spots. He's going to end up all the way over here, right? Alex Graf takes the transfer spot. Honest Diecast goes 2, and the Weekend Warrior goes 1. So, Honest Diecast is in the staging lane for the LCQ. along with the Weekend Warrior, and Alex Graff is going to take the last transfer spot out of heat number 3. Guys, is this fun or what? I'm having a good time. My voice is starting to crackle a little bit. I'm just gonna have to drink more water. Water. Honest and Weekend Warrior. What is it? 12:38. So we've been on here for 40 minutes. I did 3 races. Not so bad. I'm going to take a little bit of a break if that's okay with you guys. This is why I don't gamble. Bro, you had the lead. You were fighting for the lead for almost like a lap and a half there. Every time 6 is rolled, take a shot. Oh, man. You guys are going to be drunk. I'm swearing and not racing yet. I'm sweating and not racing yet. Honest just means you get to win one more car than me. SRS, what's up, brother? Yeah, man. So that's one of the things about going into the LCQ. And not even there's 2 LCQ races, right? And the winner out of those races is going to get locked into the bracket. The rest of the cars that didn't get locked in will race first on Pink's Day for Pinks to get into the bracket. There'll be 12 cars. 12 cars will race heads up for Pinks to lock into the bracket. And that will just give you an extra chance to win a car. It's like basically running on day 1, you know. On round 1, I should say. And we're gonna get to that tonight, guys. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see what time it is. I don't want to keep the house awake for too long, but all right, here we go. Here we go. Heat number 4 is about to enter the chute, and let me tell you something. There are some beautiful cars in this heat. On the pole, you got Old Man Diecast, Pete Old Man Diecast. On the outside pole, full custom Diecast garage in this awesome S10 Blazer. Diecast Chasers starting 3rd. Diecast Pirate starting 4th. And CJD 555 in this awesome Chevelle rounding out the field. I may need to take a nap or 2, Jim says. Me too, buddy. Me too. Oh, man. Let me tell you. What if I entered a white Jetta? You be Jesse? You be Jesse? All right. I can't play favorites. I can't play favorites for anybody. There's so many nice looking cars on the track right now. Good luck to everybody who entered this competition. We are about to roll off for heat number 4 here at the JDC Raceway in the JDC compound. Let's go. Let's go. The front row takes off. The front row takes off. Pete ends up in turn 1, sends it in on the inside line, and full custom diecast garage full sends this thing out to the outside. He is up into turn 2. Up into turn 2, so that's red and purple. We're going to take those out of play. And Diecast Pirate follows him up there. Brings it up to the outside of Old Man Diecast. And look at this. Diecast Chasers is on it too. She waits for Diecast Pirate to make his move and fires it out to the outside groove. And CJD 555 looks like he spun the tires out of the gate. And I hope that it comes back around for him. I really do. That is a beautiful looking car. A beautiful car. And let's see how this goes. We're going to go from the front first. Full custom diecast comes out of turn 2, sends it up towards the wall. And Pete ends up hugging that inside line. Diecast Pirate is right there with him. He holds him down low. And it looks like Diecast Chasers sending it all the way out, keeps her momentum, and starts to make a run for the lead. CJD gets his momentum back and sends it up into turn one and says, "Don't count me out too early." We got a tight pack here, guys. You could throw a tarp over these 5 cars right now. You could throw a tarp over these 5 cars, and it looks like Diecast Chasers might have had some contact with Full Custom Diecast because they both slow up. They both slow up towards the wall here. Up towards the wall. We're just going to sneak that in there. They're both in the same spot. And it looks like that is going to hurt both of those cars. We're going to take those out. It's going to hurt both of those cars. Old Man Diecast comes down the front stretch, sends it into turn three, and hugs that inside line with that quarter-mile coupe. And both of these cars are going to go 4. Both of these cars are going to go 4. So Diecast Pirate gets a run, and CJD brings it up to the back bumper of these other cars that have been in contact with each other up towards the wall. And look at this, guys. Look at this. We got 3 6s, a 1, and a 2. So purple, Old Man Diecast, has a nice, comfortable lead, but I don't think it's going to last very long. Diecast Chasers goes 1. She's still having an issue from having contact with Full Custom Diecast Garage. So those 2 are out, and the rest of these cars go 6. Diecast Pirate has a full head of steam. He comes all the way around the corner, squares up on the front stretch, looking at lap 2 right now. And it looks like Full Custom Diecast in that Blazer hammers down, squeezing through between Diecast Chasers, and just hammers off the wall. He don't even care about the paint right now. And he said it glows in the dark, so, he don't need no headlights either. And CJD is catching a good run, too. A good run. He squares up with Old Man Diecast, and he challenges for that 3rd position. And Diecast Chasers is having an issue right now. Having a huge issue. She might have cut a tire with contact from Full Custom Diecast. We're going to find out here in a minute if she can gather it up or not. Diecast Pirate crosses the line for his second lap. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full Custom Diecast Garage sends it in hot. He has a huge run on the outside. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing, guys. I'm looking at the wrong thing. What did I move? I moved the blue and I moved the yellow, right? The yellow went 4. The blue went 1. The purple is 5. Full Custom Diecast is red. He's going to go 2 spots. So he's right at the start-finish line, right? Old Man Diecast is going to go 5. He's going to tuck right up behind Diecast Pirate in this quarter-mile coupe. And CJD goes 3, so he squares up against Full Custom Diecast Garage, rocking that U.S. Air Force livery. Oh, man down. Rocking that Air Force livery, and he yells out the window, "You better not scratch my paint." You better not scratch my paint. So Diecast Pirate is going to go 3 spots here. 3 spots up into turn 2, right? Old Man Diecast comes around on the outside. He ends up moving away from the bottom line just to get around Diecast Pirate. Diecast Chasers is having an issue still. I don't know what's going on with that car. I do not know. And CJD gets a little out of the groove as Full Custom Diecast Garage flexes his muscles on him. And he acted like he was going to try to put a dent in his car. So CJD had to swerve a little bit. He don't want to scratch the paint. He don't want to scratch the paint, guys. When it comes race day, for real, I'm sure he got no problem scratching the paint, right? Diecast Chasers is having detrimental engine failure right now. She's still on the first lap. The rest of these guys are coming around to take the checkered flag and it looks like Old Man Diecast is on a mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on a mission. He flies down the backstretch. Flies down the backstretch. Diecast Pirate is spinning the tires up there, and it's gonna leave the door open for these guys. He needs to get it together. He needs to get it together because Full Custom Diecast Garage is flying around on the outside. He knows that the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, and this is the final lap of Heat 4, and he needs to make a run. Even though this is a battle for 3, every spot counts. Every single spot counts, and he wants to make it known. Diecast Chasers rolls another one, and she is basically just coasting at this point. I don't know what's going on with this Drift Mustang, but they need to do some tuning for the LCQ because this ain't going to cut it. This is not going to cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Old Man Diecast is exiting out of turn 4, about to take the checkered flag, and we're going to find out who else is going to transfer in right here. 1, 2, 3. Well, hold on. Yellow goes 4, red goes 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We got a run, guys. We got a huge run here, and CJD is not far behind. CJD is not far behind. He is not out of this race, guys. The top 3 transfer. The top 3 transfer to the bracket. We're going to find out who really wants it. Old Man Diecast just put our first car a lap down. Our first car a lap down. And that's the first time that that's happened here today, guys. So Old Man Diecast goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He crosses the finish line. But we're going to hold him out there just to see if anybody might make a miraculous run. I don't think it's going to happen, but we shall see. 6. So Diecast Chasers gets the car running again and ends up squaring up with Old Man Diecast, but she is a lap down. She is still on the first lap. And where are we going to go? White goes 2. White goes 2, which is CJD 555. Chris's Junkyard Designs. Okay, we got a race here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Diecast Pirate goes 5. Full Custom Diecast goes 6. We got a race to the finish line. They are squared up right now, and 2 spots to go. This is for second and third right now. Old Man Diecast is going to take the win. Old Man Diecast takes the win. Let me write that down. OMD, right? OMD. Yellow goes 4, red goes 1. So Diecast Pirate is going to go 4 and take second place. Red goes 1, white goes 1. And CJD's got to do something. He has got to do something. 3. Diecast Chasers might even be able to catch CJD if she gets it together right now. So Diecast Pirate is going to be second place. Pirate, right? And we're going to go blue, red, and yellow. Blue, red, and yellow. These are out. These are out. You guys enjoying this still or what? I hate that I can't read the chat like that. I need you guys to... I'm pretty sure you guys are talking to each other. Yeah, because I can't. There's no way that I can... There's no way that I could read the chat and do this at the same time. Full Custom Diecast crosses the finish line all the way up into turn 1. Diecast Chasers goes 2. And it looks like CJD... Oh, that was supposed to be a white die. But we're going to play the yellow because it's here right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it's going to be. We'll swap it out for the white, though, for the next one. None of the dice are loaded, guys. None of the dice are loaded. Full Custom takes third place. Full Custom takes third place, which is going to be... Boom. Put him over there. He was the red die. And then CJD is going to cross. Boom. Taking 4th position and lining up in the LCQ lane Diecast Chasers needs to do a tune-up on this Mustang. Needs to do a tune-up because that's not gonna cut it. That is not gonna cut it. And guys, you know I'm all joking with the comments, right? You know I'm just joking. I gotta make it interesting, right? Okay. I need some more water. What are you guys doing over here, huh? Three places always the nail biter. How long has this thing been going? 1 hour. 1 hour, and we got through 4 races, so that means we got another hour on our hands. Oh, yeah. It's alright. I got time. I got all the time in the world. Fuzzy window dice. Where is that girl with the beers and the clown with the popcorn and dogs? It's funny. All right. Well, the next 2 are 5 cars, and then it goes into 2 4-car races. So maybe it won't be as bad as I'm making it out to be. Coming up here in this beautiful Black Widow livery, 64 Chevelle wagon gasser. We got Sean Shorter, Gary Shorter's son, on the pole, on the outside pole, in the Oldsmobile Aurora GTS1, Dane Self. He was crying in the comments before that his car only goes straight. Bringing up third, we got Flying Valiant in the Wreckfest livery, 67 Chevelle Demolition Derby car. And starting 4th, Eddie from Simple Customs in this behemoth of a Kenworth truck. And then rounding out your 5th heat race field, we got Mad Visions all the way from Florida in the BMW. Diecast Pirates gotta go to sleep. Yeah, you're locked in, bro. No doubt, man. If anybody's gotta go, no doubt. I don't blame you at all. I know it's late. Some people have work on Saturdays, so by all means, man. The replay will be up if anybody wants to watch. I don't know how entertaining it is to watch, but we're gonna see. And it's all good. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing all of this for you guys, This is the best way that I could make it worth your time for sending in these customs, and not just having them go down the track once and end up in somebody else's hands and you never see them again, right? So I'm doing this because I love this community and I appreciate you guys sending in all these cars, and I wanted to have some fun with it, right? Did Bruce bring your jet fuel back? I don't know, man. We're about to find out, I guess. We're about to find out. But we're going to fire this off. Sean Shorter, Dane Self, take the green flag. And it looks like Dane gets a huge run on the outside. Fires it up into turn 1. He's looking at turn 2. And Sean Shorter goes 3 spots. So he might have spun the tires a little bit, taking that green flag. The Wreckfest livery of Diecast Media Network, Flying Valiant, ends up having to go to the outside of this gasser, and it looks like Eddie from Simple Customs may have gotten his jet fuel back because he goes 6 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he ends up squeezing up around the outside, comes down inside Dane Self, and squares up for the lead right out of the gate. We got Eddie from Simple Customs and Dane Self fighting for what they can get. Fighting for every little scrap. This is the street fight, folks. They go 6 spots. They both go 6 spots. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halfway down the straightaway. And these guys are heads up. They are leaving the field in the dust right now. They don't care. They said, this is personal. We're about to get at it. Sean Shorter said, look, hold on a second, man. I might be new at this, but I'm no slouch. And you're not going to leave me in the dust. Not going to happen. He might have even banged off the Diecast Media Network Chevelle back here because he lost a little bit of steam here. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. These guys are flying on 2 rolls. They're already almost halfway done with the first lap, and it looks like Mad Visions is waking up in the back here. These guys in the front both go 2 spots. They both go 2 spots. They come down into turn 3, down into turn 3, head to head, bumper to bumper, door handle to door handle. We're gonna make this happen, right? Sean Shorter is coming out of turn 2, and Flying Valiant, Diecast Media Network, sends it all the way up to the wall, gets a huge run, but Mad Visions is coming back. He fired it up and squeezes this beautiful BMW in between both of these cars. We got a race here, guys. We got a race for the lead. We got a race for 3rd place. We're going to see how this pans out. We still got a whole nother lap to go. So yellow and red are both out front. Red goes 5, yellow goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eddie spins the tires a little bit coming out of the corner, and Dane Self airs this thing out, comes all the way up to the wall, and ends up 1 spot ahead, right? 1 spot ahead. Sean Shorter gets a good run down the straight and takes the lead over these 3 cars. And that is a nice rolling car, man. That thing just rolls smooth as butter. Let me tell you. Diecast Media Network, Flying Valiant takes 2 spots, and Mad Visions ends up in the middle with 3. And boy, oh boy, is this going to be a good race. We still got a whole nother lap to go, guys. A whole nother lap to go. Dane Self goes 2 spots with the race lead, and Eddie rolls a 3, squaring it up. They are eyeing down turn 1 right now. Yellow and red are out, right? Purple goes 2, which is Sean Shorter. He enters into turn 3, and then you got Diecast Media Network bouncing off the wall in that Wreckfest car out there. I don't know what's going on. And Mad Vision squeezes by in that BMW M3. I believe it's an M3. I live smack dab in the middle of Japan. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but yes, he does. Eddie from Simple Customs has gotten his jet fuel back. He rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? He rolls a 6. He comes up out of turn 2 on lap 2, and Dane Self rolls a 4 himself, so he's not far behind. That car is fast. Let me tell you, right? So let me get those dice out of the way. Mad Visions goes 2 spots, comes up out of turn 4, approaching the second lap, and it looks like Sean Shorter is going to square up with him. They are head to head, and Diecast Media Network, Flying Valiant, wants a piece of this party. He throws that thing in, bounces off all the walls. He is wall banging all the way up to the front, he says. And we got a race for 3rd. We got a race for the lead. That's not locked up. And then we got a 3-car race for 3rd here. Nobody wants to have to go to the LCQ. All these guys want their spot in the bracket, and we're gonna see who really has it worked out, because Eddie from Simple Customs in this jet truck is on fire. He is flying down the backstretch, about to take the checkered flag, and Dane Self is looking real pretty, sitting in 2nd position right now. It's not over yet. And we're going to see white goes 2, which is Mad Visions. Flying Valiant goes 3. He takes a bit of a lead on the outside out there, but Sean Shorter hits the nitrous bottle, fires it up into 1, gets a lead over these guys, and he looks real nice right now, sitting in a pretty position to take a transfer spot away from one of these veteran builders. We're going to see here. We are going to see Eddie from Simple Customs goes 4 spots. He is on the front stretch, back around, ready to take the checkered, but Dane Self says, hold on, man, don't count me out. I am right in tow with this truck. You are not going to just let me be thinking that you're spraying flames out the back of this thing, right? That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sean Shorter comes up out of turn 2, and Mad Visions. Mad Visions, Pia, all the way from Florida, in that Beamer, is fighting tooth and nail, clawing at third position, trying to get locked in. Trying to get locked in. Right? And he's going to do everything he can. Purple goes 2. White goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mad Visions sends it to the outside, gets a nice run, keeps his momentum, and squares up with Sean Shorter as they look down the backstretch, heading into turn 3. Eddie from Simple Customs is going to cross the finish line, and Dane Self is not far behind, but Eddie from Simple Customs is going to take the win in heat number 5. Simple Customs takes the win in heat number 5, right? He's out. Boom. And these guys are all on lap 2 now. They're all on lap 2 now. Almost everyone here has a YouTube channel, honestly. And yes, Derek, too. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Andre, you can fill me in later. Okay. Dane Self crosses the finish line, right? He goes 2. Sean Shorter rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He comes out of turn 4, eyeing up the flag man. Eyeing up the flag man. Mad Visions goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then we got Flying Valiant, which he might have to change the carburetor on this thing. He might have to change the carburetor on this thing because he is not doing very well right now. Dane Self is going to take second place. Dane Self takes second place in Heat 5. And for a car that he said didn't turn, that thing did pretty good as far as I'm concerned. And red should have been Dane Self, so that's out. Purple goes 1. He leaves the door open. Oh my goodness, he spins the tires. He spins the tires on turn 4. He leaves the door open, and Mad Visions takes advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. He squeezes by at the line in the last corner and takes the last transfer spot. Takes the last transfer spot from Sean Shorter at the line. Mad Visions is going to transfer on to the bracket and send Sean Shorter to the LCQ. Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel for this Black Widow Chevelle. Even though, you know, everybody's still going to have the same chance to lose or win the cars, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I got to make it entertaining, guys. I got to make it entertaining, guys. Heartbreak Hotel for the Black Widow over here. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you. You can't make this stuff up, though. What a run by Mad Visions on the outside. Gary's son made an awesome guess, 100%. Why he hasn't made a... I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Oh, no, I jinxed it. Little Shorter has some power, too. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, Ben. You jinxed it. Oh, that's funny, man. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm going to line them up, and then I'm going to take a sip of water. On the pole in another 64, 67 Chevelle, driving Taz, the Tasmanian Devil, with a big blower, Frank Camacho, on the outside pole in this chopped up hot rod with a dual blower motor, Devil's Detail diecast. Starting third, with some tools on the back of his truck, which I probably should take off so they don't fall out. JLA air-cooled in that Volkswagen. And then another Volkswagen, Eddie Bennett from Voodoo Queen Studios. Starting fourth. Rounding out the sixth heat, we got Andre Cruz. Andre Cruz in the NASCAR. in that Smoking Monkey sponsored NASCAR. He didn't put a number on it, but he's got a pointer finger, so I'm thinking that's number 1. I hope you guys are enjoying this, guys. I really do. I really do. Here we go. Frank Camacho, Devil's Detail Diecast, both take the green flag and lead this field down into turn 1. They lead this field down into turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Frank Camacho has a huge run. A huge run. He gets a great start off the start. He jumps it on Devil's Detail, leaving him in the dust a little bit. And we're going to see, because that dual blower has got a lot of weight on the front of that truck. I don't know how it's going to handle the corners, but we're going to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eddie Bennett sends it up to the inside of that hot rod of Devil's Detail Diecast, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. JLA Air Cooled is in tow on that other Volkswagen there, and Andre Cruz is just waiting it out. He's just waiting it out, baby. He's gonna look high. He's gonna look high, but it looks to him like that blue Volkswagen might send it in there, push both of these cars up. So Andre gets on the brakes early, and let's see if Andre can make a run to the inside. It looks like he might have made the right move. Frank Camacho gets a nice run out of 2, comes up the backstretch, right? Comes up the backstretch. You got Eddie Bennett going 2 spots. 1, 2. He gets pushed up the track a little bit by that blue. 1, 2, 3. And Devil's Detail Diecast does too. The blue VW 1, 2, 3 forces the inside, pushes both of those guys up, and parts are falling off the truck. We're gonna throw them in the pit area so that we don't mess them up, right? Parts are falling off the truck. He ends up third. He ends up fighting for third, but Andre Cruz. What was it? Yellow. Boom. And blue. Boom. Andre Cruz rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I said, he waited for these guys to push each other push each other up the track, open the door, sent that NASCAR down low, and he knows that thing's gonna stick because it's a NASCAR. It's a circle track. What do you mean? It's gonna stick. Plus, it's got a smoking monkey on it. I mean, how much better can it get, right? Frank Camacho is not really going too fast down the backstretch here, but we're gonna see what he's got. We're gonna see what he's got. He still holds the race lead, and Andre Cruz is coming. 1, 2, 3. JLA Air Cooled. Looks like he makes a bit of a run, and Andre goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes the race lead away from Frank. I saw him tell him that this was his favorite car in the competition, but you can't play favorites when you get on the track. You ain't got no friends on the racetrack. That's one thing I learned early. You could be best friends in the pits, but when you hit the track, it's just another car. You better get out of my way, boy. You better get out of my way, boy. And look at this, guys. These guys are going to launch off. They're going to take off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Andre Cruz has got a rocket ship right now. He blasts off, but Frank is in tow. And he looks at the left rear of that NASCAR. He's going to try to get him loose going into 1, guys. He is going to try to get him loose going into 1 if he knows what he's doing. And we're going to see. Eddie Bennett is entering into 3. And it looks like Devil's Detail Diecast might be having a piping issue with the blowers on this hot rod. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like he might have some type of a fuel issue, or an air hose might have came off of that thing, and it's not hitting on all cylinders. It is not hitting on all cylinders, and Andre gets turned. Andre gets turned a little bit, and Frank Camacho gives him the bump. Like I told you, man, he was gonna get to that left rear, and he did. He got to the left rear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He turns Andre Cruz on the straightaway and starts to make his run. And he's gonna be looking at a checkered flag here soon if Andre can't make something happen. Eddie Bennett is in tow. Voodoo Queen Studios is there, and JLA Air Cooled is putting around in his VW, and he better step it up because Devil's Detail Diecast is looking at that back end of that VW, and it looks like he might be hungry. That's a re-roll. All the dice get re-rolled when they don't fall in the box, right? And look at this, guys. Eddie Bennett crosses the line for his second lap. JLA Air-Cooled comes out of the corner looking at his second lap. Same story with Devil's Detail Diecast. At the front of the pack, we have a different story. Frank Camacho is flying. He rolls a 4. Andre Cruz is out for blood. He says, that's my boy, but I got to get you back, bro. I got to get you back. You can't race me like that. You race me dirty. I'm going to have to give it back to you if I can get to your bumper. And we're going to see. We're going to see here in a second. Eddie Bennett rolls a 2, right? Eddie Bennett rolls a 2. Devil's Detail rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. JLA rolls a 6. He's going to come up for third position here. And then these guys both roll a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Frank is coming down into turn 3. Andre Cruz has got the hammer down. And he's looking at turn 3 from the backstretch. And he's just waiting for Frank to spin the tires. He's waiting for him to get a little bit loose. And Andre's about to throw this thing on the high side. I know his type of driver. He's got victory in sight, but I don't know, man. It might be too late. Frank might know what he's doing up here because he rolls a 6. He rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Devil's Detail Diecast goes down into the corner. And Eddie Bennett goes 4. And the blue car goes 4. So JLA goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eddie Bennett's coming up out of 2. And Andre Cruz goes 2. He sends it in there. He's entering into turn 3. And Frank Camacho is going to roll a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to take the win here in heat race number 6. Frank Camacho. He goes flag to flag. He started that race and he finished that race. That's how that went. And he said, Andre, I'm sorry, man, but we'll share war stories later in the pits. I knew I should have dropped the Taurus motor in that Pontiac. What, did you want it to explode? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andre's at the line. Andre Cruz is at the line in this Pontiac NASCAR, right? And the real story here is going to be the battle for third. The battle for third is going to be good here. 1, 2, 3. JLA Air-Cooled comes down the backstretch, and Eddie Bennett is in tow. He has him in his sights, and Devil's Detail Diecast is making a run. He sends it to the outside, squares up with Eddie Bennett, and he said, listen, man, you could have him in his sights all you want, but I'm coming for blood. I didn't put 2 motors in this thing for nothing. And that's how it's going to be. So Devil's Detail Diecast is going to make his run to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Andre Cruz takes second place in this race. JLA Air-Cooled enters into turn 3 with Devil's Detail Diecast right behind him. But Eddie Bennett is not having it. He squares up with JLA. We got a barn burner here, folks. We got a barn burner here. And let me put Andre Cruz in. Andre takes second. Andre takes second. Right. CJD. I didn't write these in. And Diecast chases. And then it was Sean Shorter and Flying Valiant. Yep. Sorry, guys, I got to write that down because if I don't write it down, I'm going to be all messed up having to go through the live stream and figure out what I messed up and this, that, and the other thing. And that's not, it's no fun. That is no fun. So the white dice is out. These guys are battling out for the last transfer spot in Heat 6. In Heat 6, who's it going to be? Yellow goes 4. Yellow goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be enough to get up to the line, but he does not cross. Eddie Bennett, Voodoo Queen Studios, is there, but he didn't do enough to seal the deal yet. we are gonna see, and Devil's Detail Diecast is still breaking up. He got a good run out of this engine on the backstretch there, but the thing cut out again. Eddie Bennett crosses the line, but JLA Aircool goes 3, right? He goes 3, so he ends up taking it, and Devil's Detail Diecast is gonna go 4, so he's gonna end up right before the line. So JLA Aircooled takes the last transfer spot, and then it's going to be Eddie Bennett and Devil's Detail Diecast for the LCQ, right? I got to move these cars up because I'm going to end up running out of room here, guys. Hold on. Move them on up. Moving 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 on up. Boom, 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 boom. I still haven't looked at the chat. JLA Air Cool's here. Good run, brother. Good run. Way to make it happen. Way to make it happen, Captain. Right? So Eddie Bennett goes to the LCQ. Devil's Detail Diecast goes to the LCQ. And then JLA locks into his transfer spot. Whew. Man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff wears you out. This stuff wears you out, man. Red is on the right, purple on the left. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got 2 more races here tonight, guys. Well, we got 2 more heat races, I should say. And then there's the LCQs, which I don't know if you guys want to sit here and watch after 2 hours of watching this, so you let me know. The next race number 7. Race number 7 is about to touch the line. On the pole, original diecast from Instagram. On the outside pole, Ivan's Custom Garage in this awesome Dodge drag truck. Starting third, Subi Diecast Customs in this Colin McRae Subaru. 2 Subarus in this race. And starting fourth, my girl, Amanda Ferrari, driving would she be driving anything else but a Ferrari? Jay, how many decades have you been practicing for dice rolling? You can do it. Yeah, nah, I know, bro. You already know. I'm pretty sure you could tell by the way I throw the dice. I've been doing this a long time, right? Oh man, I don't ever blow on them though. I don't ever blow on them, bro. Nope. All right, so the white is out. These are 4 car heats because it's just what we need to do to make it even, right? Original diecast in that Subaru 22B and Ivan's Custom Garage on the outside pole. Take the green flag. They take the green flag, and that 22B has engine issues right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, he goes 2 spots. Ivan gets a great run up into turn 1. And Subi Diecast Customs follows him. Follows him up into turn 1. And Amanda starts to have an issue right out of the gate. Or she's just waiting to see what these guys do if they wreck each other into the wall and she could just keep on going, right? That's the story I'm going to stick with. It's my girl. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, right. So purple goes 2. Purple goes 2. Yep. Amanda goes 2. She comes up behind purple, going into turn 1. Ivan's Custom Garage goes 3 spots, ends up exiting out of turn 2, and Subi goes 3 spots. So he's right behind Ivan. They're going to run the high line, it looks like. The high line looks pretty fast today, guys. Looks pretty fast. And blue and red both go 5. Blue and red both go 5. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Ivan, and they got these things dialed, man. Subi and Ivan are running down the backstretch. Subi gets to the inside of that car. We're gonna see how that works out. And original diecast is looking like he's having problems. And Amanda sends it in up to the high line and says, "You can't hold me up, buddy. I got things to do. There's only 1 transfer spot. There's only 3 transfer spots, and there's only 4 cars on the track, so somebody's going to the LCQ." Somebody is going to the LCQ, and she ain't trying to be that person. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. Red goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Ivan is still in a dominant lead. Looking at the start finish line. Subi goes 3, sends it up into the turn 3, and it looks like purple goes 4 and yellow goes 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Original Diecast is going to be on the backstretch, and he's really hugging that inside line. And Amanda goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking the outside line and getting the momentum. And let's see if she can hold it. Let's see if she can hold it out there, because it looks like Original Diecast is going to get a run. Original Diecast is going to get a run. Subi Diecast Customs is having an issue over here with his Subaru. 1, 2, 3. Amanda tucks in behind Subi. But Original Diecast rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He blasts around the outside, comes around both of these cars. We got to fight right here, guys. We got to fight for second and third. And Ivan's Custom Garage has checked out over here. We're going to see if he can hold that lead. We are going to see if he can hold that lead, but he is looking nice and pretty heading into the backstretch of lap number 2. And what is he? He's red, so that's that. I just moved him. Purple goes 3. 1, 2, 3. He crosses the line starting lap 2. And I'm about to wreck Kingman Highborn's Gaslander over here. Purple gets off. And then Subi goes 6 and Amanda goes 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Subi is at the end of the straight, passing that Subaru. These Subarus run really good. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Amanda squares up with Original Diecast. You guys having a good time or what? I wish you guys could talk to me like, so I don't have to read the chat. But, what are you going to do? Ivan goes 1 spot. So he spins the tires coming out of the corner. Amanda goes 2. It looks like Purple goes 3, which is going to go Original Diecast is going to pass back for that position. And Subi Diecast Customs gets a huge run, sends it all the way to the outside. That all-wheel drive starts working, and Ivan's Diecast Garage slipped up, letting that Subaru get by, and Subi takes the lead. Oh, boy. But how long is he going to hold it? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and Ivan goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a battle, guys. We got a barn burner right here. A battle for the lead. And Original Diecast goes 1 and Amanda goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She says, no, boys. You can't count me out. This is a Ferrari, Italian stallion power coming around, trying to take the win. And if you both don't lock it up, then I'm coming to take the money. I'm coming to take the money, she says. And Ivan goes 2, right? Subi goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Subi stays on that outside line and holds the momentum, coming all the way up towards the line. Amanda goes 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. She looks into the turn 3 as we approach the line here. It's anybody's race still. Subi's looking real good, though. Subi goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Boom. Red goes 5. Ivan goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is where the number thing comes into play, guys. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they both end up on the same spot, but Ivan rolled the higher number. They both end up on the same spot. Ivan's Custom Garage is going to take the win. Right? Ivan's Custom Garage is going to take the win. Subi ends up second. I hate to do that, but I mean, it's the only way to be fair, right? We should be in a video chat live tomorrow. I don't know if I could do that. I'm in day-by-day chat on the regular channels. Okay, so we're not done yet. We're not done. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Original diecast goes 6. Comes up here. Amanda goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks like she's gonna lock it up. She's gonna lock it up. So Ivan's gonna take the win. I hate to do that to Subi, but I don't know what else to do. I mean, it's what it is, right? Like they both cross the line at the same time. The one gets the higher number, even though this guy had the run. This guy gets the run up to him. They cross the line at the same time. You know, somebody's gotta have more momentum than the other, right? So red and blue are out. It's gonna be these guys, and that's gonna be boom, done deal. Original diecast is gonna transfer to the LCQ, and Amanda is gonna lock in. Is gonna lock in to the bracket. There you go, guys. Boom. Original diecast goes into the LCQ. Ay, 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 ay. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. It's 1:30 in the morning here. Whoo. Yeah, let me run it. Let me just run the qualifying tonight. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh my god. Red on the right, purple on the left. No, blue on the left. Red on the right. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom, eh? Higher number always wins. In the drag race, yeah, that's right. But on a circle track, if the car goes farther, we did this before. If the car goes farther, no sex for us tonight, Eddie. I don't know what you're talking about over there, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, bro. Don't push that off for me. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nope. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, heat race number 8. Starting us off, we got Mile High Racing in that Intimidator drag bus. And on the outside pole, Charles Diecast Garage. Starting third, Wayne Parker. Batman, Wayne Parker in that Chevelle. And rounding out your field, we got Gary from Shorter's Diecast in this awesome Budweiser number 11. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Higher number wins. Higher number wins. Red goes 2. Charles goes 2. And it looks like the bus is going to go 2, right? So Mile High goes 2. And Gary goes 3. So he's going to square up with these guys. He's going to square up with these guys, but Wayne Parker rolls a 6. Wayne Parker rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He squeezes by, fires it up into 1 with that Chevelle. He's got a wing on the back of that thing, so it gives him downforce. And I was wondering why he put a wing on the car. He knew we were racing on a short track. I knew what he was doing. I knew what he was doing. He put a wing on that thing for the downforce. But we're going to see how far it'll hold up because it looks like these guys are going to be fast. These guys are going to be fast. Wayne Parker rolls a 4. Charles Diecast rolls a 1, misses a gear, and it looks like Gary sends it on the high side. 3, 4, 5. He sends it on the high side, rolling a 5, and Mile High Racing in this freaking drag bus somehow makes the corner. And contends for second place. And we're going to see. Oh, that one landed outside the box, guys. We're going to see how this goes. 5-5 for purple and blue. 5 for yellow. Okay, these guys are rolling. Charles is having engine issues in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so these guys are 1 spot behind each other. 1 spot behind each other, right? Boom. The bus is actually keeping up on the freaking circle track here. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. Gary's catching up. Yeah, he's a contender. Gary's a contender here. And purple and yellow go 1 while blue goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wayne Parker is at the line about to start his second lap, right? Purple and yellow go 1. These guys must have got together, and Gary's messing around with a freaking bus over here, and that's not gonna play. That's not gonna play nice. So Gary, you better get off of him so you could get around this guy because he's holding you up right now. He's holding you up through the corner. He's holding you up through the corner, and it looks like they're gonna trail each other. They're gonna trail each other. 3 goes for blue. 1, 2, 3. Wayne Parker is out to a dominating lead. A dominating lead right now. And Charles Diecast Garage has caught the field, but not for long because these guys both roll a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're at the line. They are at the line, and Shorter's Diecast knows that this bus is holding him up, so he sends it all the way to the high side. All the way to the high side. He's going to try to use that momentum to get a run on the bus, and let's see what happens. It looks like Shorter sends it a little too much and bangs the wall. He bangs off the wall. The purple car goes 2. The bus goes 2. And so white and yellow and purple. Red goes 2. Charles, boom, and then blue goes 3. 1, 2, 3. These guys are on the second lap now. We are looking at 3 transfer spots. One of these guys is going to the LCQ. One of these guys is going to the LCQ, and Gary Shorter knows it, and he's not trying to be that guy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So Wayne Parker is running the Chevelle as hard as he can. The bus seems to be breaking up. I don't know what's going on with that, but he sends it up in the corner, and he has to get hard on the brakes. Hard on the brakes. Charles Diecast Garage is about to start his second lap, and Gary Shorter sends it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a stock car. He's got a GTO. He's got a number on the side of that thing. It's got NASCAR roots. He finally gets around the bus, and let's see if he can catch Wayne Parker. Let's see if he throws out the fishing hook on him, and it looks like he might. It looks like he might. Wayne rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He enters into turn 3, right? And Gary rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He comes flying down the backstretch. He's got that Chevelle in sight. Can he do it? Can he do it? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. The bus comes rolling around the corner here, and Charles Diecast Garage is having issues with this gasser. I thought for sure that the bus was going to get smoked on the circle track, but it looks like he's getting it done. It looks like he's getting it done, and nobody's safe. Nobody is safe because Gary looks like he might have banged off the wall again because he rolls a 2. He bangs off the wall. He gets squirrely coming into the corner here, and it looks like the bus rolls a 6. He drops both nitrous bottles, hammers down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, passes by Gary as Gary's sideways up there, and I don't know if Mile High has the brakes in this thing to stop it before, but he sent it for sure. He definitely sent it, and it was a full send, and everybody is sending it full send right now because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wayne Parker crosses the line, gets all the way up into turn 2, and Charles knows that he needs to make something happen. He finally clears the carburetor on this gasser. He gets that thing up there, right? And then you got both of these guys, a 5 and a 6. So a 5 and a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The purple rolls a 5. The yellow rolls a 6. They both cross the line, but Gary Shorter gets the run with the 6 over the 5, and he's going to take second place. Mile High locks up third place, and Charles Diecast Garage goes to the LCQ. That is going to be your heat races. That is going to be your heat races, guys. What did I do here? I didn't write down Ivan, Subi, Amanda, original. Right? And then you got Wayne Parker is your winner. Wayne Parker. You got Shorter's Diecast. And you got Mile High. And then you got Charles Diecast Garage. Yep. Holy guacamole, guys. Holy guacamole. Diecast Sheriff's in here. SRS 4, Sheriff 5. Let's correct the record. Oh, what happened? What happened? The sheriff is in the LCQ. And SRS is not. Did I make a mistake? I rolled a 5. And he rolled a what? I need to know, because if I made a mistake, I gotta know now. I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes. Maybe they got switched. I need to go back and look at it. I'm not gonna move on to the next round, but that does make a difference because he's in the LCQ. So because it looks like SRS was third and Diecast Sheriff was fourth. So if they crossed the line, did they cross the line at the same? Go to the video. I can't though. I'm on. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Hold on. I guess I can. It is at the line. Some young man ran out on the track. Sheriff, if you could let me know at what timestamp that race ended, I could definitely go back and look at it. Shorter. No, SR. It would be the second heat. And it's Kingnut and man, I hope that's the only mistake I made. Was it at the finish? Yeah, so it was the Diecast Sheriff, which is the Dare car, the Aston Martin 177, and the SRS is the gold Porsche. This one here. So I got to figure that out. I think I just found it. Hold on. A 5 and a 4. So who was purple? Hold on. Oh, he might be right. Hold on. I gotta figure this out, guys, because if I go to the LCQ right now and I mess this up, then it's gonna mess something up, you know? Yeah, okay. He's right. Okay, I made a mistake, man. I made a mistake. They both rolled enough to get across the line. And and the sheriff had the higher number. So sheriff locks into the tournament, locks into the bracket, and that sends SRS to the LCQ. And my apologies to both of these guys. I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to do it. I'm not perfect, right? I'm definitely not perfect. Um, okay, so back to this. Wayne Parker wins this. He put the red and blue on. The sheriff's in town, guys. The sheriff is in town. You better watch out. You better watch out. Hey, man, it's kind of like gambling, too. You never know. Going to the LCQ could have been the way. Could have been the way to the winner, right? There's no way to know. There's no way to know who's going to really, really win, right? So, you guys want to see this LCQ tonight? Or do you want to wait until tomorrow? Let me know. There's gonna be two races. There's gonna be two races, 7 cars in each race. If you guys are gonna hang out and you want to see it, I'll do it. Let me know. Let me know down in the comment section. All right, if we're gonna do it though, I gotta take a leak, so I need 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. I need a quickie. Y'all be good. I'm out. Be safe. Happy racing. Red Eye, man. Appreciate you stopping by. LCQ right now, he says. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Tomorrow, I'm out of jet fuel. Eddie. I'm off tomorrow. Was planning on staying up all night with cars anyway. Okay. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Have a good night, man. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. My Switch is sweet. Oh my God, Andre. I went back but couldn't find the mistake. Yeah, it was around what was the timestamp? 1:25, an hour 25. Is it an hour 25? How long have I been on here? 2 hours? Holy smokes. Nah. Yeah, maybe 125 or so. 122. I don't know. Jesus, 5 minutes for the leak. I thought I was an old fart with the bladder issues. Oh man. No, I said Ben. I said 4, and I couldn't read the die on my thing. So, you know what? I do need to blow this screen up and make sure that I made the right call here. Hold on, guys. No, that's a 5. Hold on, Sheriff. That's a 5 and a 5. I said 4 because it crossed the line, but that's a 5 and a 5, and SRS was ahead of the sheriff. So I didn't make a mistake, and I said 4 because it was 4 spots to the line, but they both rolled a 5, and when I just blew up my screen, I can see the die, and when I didn't blow up the screen, I couldn't see the die. So, Sheriff, go back and blow up your screen. If you're on your phone, you might not see it, but that was the right call, man. That was the right call, and it put you into the LCQ, man. I hate to do that, but it was a 5 and a 5. The white and the purple were both 5s, and the blue was a 4. The blue was Kuda. He was on the backstretch, and you guys both rolled the same number. The dice were both 5. That's what I saw on my PC screen too. Yeah, they were both 5. I said 4 because it was 4 to the line. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Crossing the line. but it was a 5 and a 5. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm cheating them though, you know. But I definitely just saw that when I blew my computer screen all the way up. Um, so definitely go back and look at it, and you'll see that there was two fives, and I said four. I shouldn't have said that. I should have said five. I was saying four because I did this, you know. Um, I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hold on. Jay got that small bladder. Yeah, I do, man. I've had it since I was a kid. Good thing it's all recorded. Yeah, I just want to make sure that the sheriff agrees, man. Like I saw it now, you know. Um, I don't want anybody to feel like they're getting cheated out of a spot. And you know, this is just qualifying, and I made, you know, when I go back and blew up the screen, I can see the number. They're both fives. You know, he had a lead on him. I said four vocally. You know, um, what channel is this? I don't know. Eddie's Crab Shack. What are you guys talking about? Zolo Diecast. You still up? Go to bed. Hades wanting number one show. Some respect or leave. What did Hades say? Yeah, he has a lot to keep up with. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to hear what he said if he said something bad. But anyway. All right. Sheriff, man, I promise you it's the right call, man. I understand what you're saying. I really want you to know that it definitely is the right call. And I'll take my time a little bit more at the end of the races to make sure that I'm getting that right. Um, all right, so these guys raced each other. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go with the fourth place guys, and then we're gonna go with the fifth place guys. So yeah, all right. So on the pole, you're gonna have Jim Silva. Jim Silva's gonna be on the pole for LCQ number one. On the outside pole is gonna be the Diecast Sheriff with his lights on, and he's gonna be on a mission now because there was questionable actions that went on. I'm sorry about that, man. Honest Diecast is going to come up in third place here. Third place in his beautiful Trans Am. And CJD555, Chris's Junkyard. Chris's Junkyard Designs. I'm absolutely good with the call. Let's roll. Cool, man. Cool. If it was questionable, I would I would hold off on doing this right now, but I definitely blew up the screen. So, um, CJD Chris's Junkyard Designs is starting 4th in the LCQ. Sean Shorter starts 5th. You got Voodoo Queen Studios starting 5th. Eddie Bennett starting 6th. I'm sorry. And we're going to need a die for that. So, black. We're going to go black is 6. Right? I put some marker on these dice, guys. Amateur hour. I know. An original diecast is going to be 7th. He's going to be the silver. Right? So we got 7 cars on the track here. 2 laps, 1 car transfers. Everybody else is going to have to race 4 pinks on Pink's Day to get into the last couple spots. We got 7 dice here, right? One of them's marked with black marker. One of them's marked with silver marker. Black marker, silver marker, right? Everything else is the same. Here we go. Jim Silva, Diecast Sheriff, both come out of turn 4 and take the green flag. Who's it going to be? Purple goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Red goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Sheriff sends it in hot. Takes the high line. Goes out to a 2-car length lead over Jim Silva. And it looks like silver. Yellow is going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He sends it up past Jim. And blue goes 2 on his diecast. He's going to check up early, see what these guys do. But it's going to open the door for Sean Shorter goes 2, right? So that's that. Black is going to go 2, which is Eddie Bennett here. And now I really got my hands full, guys, so I'm going to take my time with this. We got 7 cars out here. Original diecast squeezes up the inside line, squaring up with Honest Diecast. And combating him for the 4th spot on the track right now. And look at this. Diecast Sheriff rockets out of the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's all the way down the backstretch. And all the rest of these guys are getting smoked. All the rest of these guys are going to get smoked right now. There is 1 transfer spot up for grabs, and the Sheriff is not trying to give it up. He is not trying to give it up right now. Silver is 5, so that's original. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to square up with Jim Silva for 2nd, and it looks like black goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eddie Bennett is going to tuck in behind Jim underneath CJD. Honest Diecast goes 3 spots, and it looks like white goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Sean Shorter is going to square up with the pack here. So we are nose to nose, 2 wide, 6 deep for 2nd here, and the Diecast Sheriff has extended out to a huge lead while all these guys fight for positions in the back coming out of turn 2. The Diecast Sheriff looks like he might have scraped the wall. He might have bent the rim. He goes 1 spot. And it looks like black is going to go 6. Black is going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he closes the gap. He closes the gap on the Sheriff. It is not over, folks. Silver goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole pack. The whole pack is catching up. The Sheriff left the door open for too long. And it looks like purple, which is Jim Silva. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jim Silva is going to combat for the lead right now. Is going to square up nose to nose, door handle to door handle, bumper to bumper with the Diecast Sheriff, and we're going to see who is going to take the lead here. Sean Shorter closes his gap a bit. CJD is trailing, and Honest Diecast goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, we got a race here. This is 7 cars on the same page right now. On the backstretch, we got a huge race. 4 cars fighting for the lead as the Diecast Sheriff just gave up a huge gap that he had on the field. Mix them up real good. Send them in there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The Diecast Sheriff holds the outside line. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Rockets through the corner. Ends up on the exit of turn 4. Exiting turn 4 for lap 1. Jim Silva's going to tuck in on the inside line here. And black, is 1. So Eddie Bennett takes 1 spot down the backstretch. 1 spot down the backstretch. Silver is going to go 4. So that's original diecast. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to come around the outside of Jim Silva. White is going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Sean Shorter squares up with Eddie Bennett. And Honest Diecast makes his run. In this Trans Am, coming up the backstretch, and CJD trailing the field. Hopefully he can pull a rabbit out of the hat. But right now, your leader is the Diecast Sheriff with a dominating lead, running a high line this whole time so far, and he extends it. He rolls a 6, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting lap 2, the Diecast Sheriff is all the way down into turn 1. And Silver, which is in second place, rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. Original Diecast in that Subaru 22B. 5. Jim Silva. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jim Silva crosses the line, takes the second place back from original Diecast. And 6 is going to be the black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eddie Bennett squares up with original Diecast, sends it to the outside, and let's see how that works out for him. White is going to be Sean Shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to be trailing this pack. This pack is tight. You could throw a blanket over these guys. CJD is having engine issues in the Chevelle, and that's heartbreaking for me because I love the way that car looks. But this is all for qualifying, guys. This is all for qualifying. Nobody's losing their car right now. This is just to set up Pink's Day. That's all. This is LCQ number 1 on day 1 of qualifying here at the JDC compound. And look at this. We are on lap 2, and the Diecast Sheriff is not playing games. He comes all the way down the backstretch, looking to put CJD a lap down, but that's not going to happen either because he rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He rolls a 6, comes up to the back of this pack, but the back of the pack is moving. The back of the pack and the back of the act. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jim Silva sends it up into turn 1, right? The blue car. Honest Diecast, he goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to end up in third place right now until the chips stack up. We're going to see Silver goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, and I hope this is entertaining. I know that I have a lot going on right now with 7 cars on the track at once, and I hope that it's something watchable, right? I mean, there's 16 people here, I think. Yeah. The sheriff is pushing it. That's right. The sheriff is pushing it. Absolutely. And you know what? Rightfully so. Oh, yellow. Who was yellow? CJD's yellow. Yep, that's right. Mix them up. Let's mix them up real good. Boom. Right? The sheriff goes 2 spots. He enters up into the end of the straight, looking at turn 3. And purple is Jim Silva. He's going to go 2 spots in that Beano Degasser. The silver original Diecast is going to make a run here. He's going to make a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He comes up to the back bumper of the sheriff. It is not over. Honest Diecast makes a run. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honest Diecast puts the hammer down. Comes around Jim Silva. Black is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to square up with Jim Silva, Eddie Bennett, Voodoo Queen Studios, right? 1, 2, 3 for Sean Shorter. He's not keeping up with the pack right now. And CJD CJD squares up with him. Squares up with him, makes it even. And I know only one person gets the qualifying spot here, but every spot counts. Every spot counts because the winner, the second place is gonna square up with second place come race day from the next LCQ. So we're gonna see how this squares up. We're gonna see how this squares up, and we might have a change in the leader here. Diecast Sheriff sends it in the corner, but that silver rolls a 6. Original Diecast from Instagram, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That Subaru sends it in and comes out on the front stretch for lap 2. We're gonna see how this plays out, guys, because Honest Diecast makes a run too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He makes a run in that K&N livery Trans Am. And Eddie Bennett goes 1. Jim Silva goes 2. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sean Shorter closes the gap on this pack right here. And CJD is trailing. CJD is still trailing. And look, guys, at the end of the day, everybody's going to have a chance to race for pinks. Everybody's going to have a chance to race for pinks. And the way that it's looking, we might race for pinks tomorrow. If I can bang out all of the... I just did the whole heat races, and now we're doing the LCQs. We might be racing for pinks tomorrow, guys. For real, for real. Diecast Media Network's in the house. What's up, brother? What's happening? All right, let me stop. Let me wrap this up because you guys are biting your teeth right now. And it looks like the Diecast Sheriff had a problem. The Diecast Sheriff had a problem, and he goes 1. But Silver goes 1. Original Diecast leaves the door open. He leaves the door open, guys. Honest Diecast. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, let me clear up the rest of this real quick, just so I know what's going on. 1, 2, 3, right? Jim Silva comes down the backstretch. Black goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Eddie Bennett follows him up. White goes 3. 1, 2, 3, right? So Sean Shorter is going to push the issue here. And then yellow goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So CJD is in this pack. Just caught him, right? Honest Diecast rolls a 6, guys. Rolls a 6. Comes from third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys left the door open for Honest Diecast in this Trans Am, and he takes the win. He takes the last transfer spot from the LCQ. Honest Diecast transfers in to the bracket on the last corner. Holy guacamole. Batman. LCQ1. Oh, where's my pen? Where's my pen? I need that. LCQ1 is Honest Diecast, the winner. Alright, it's not over yet. This is going to square you guys up against who you're racing for pinks right now in the next LCQ, right? So pay attention to where you finish this race. Whoever finishes in that same spot you're gonna race for pinks to get into the bracket. Tear that car apart and inspect it. It's run what you brung, brother. It is run what you brung. So blue is Honest. He's out. So that's out, right? Silver is going to go 2 spots. Boom, right? We're going to go 2. He crosses the line. He goes 2 spots. Red goes 3. 1, 2, 3. So Diecast Sheriff crosses the line. He goes 3. Black, Eddie Bennett. Eddie Bennett is black. He goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He comes around at a turn 4. He's on the back stretch, on the front stretch, I'm sorry, for lap 2. Jim Silva, and he was talking a lot of smack. This car is not running too good right now. 1, 2, 3. Sean Shorter squares up with Jim Silva. And CJD, 1, 2, 3. CJD is going to be bringing up the tail end of the field right now, but it's not over yet. So that leaves Honest Diecast, the winner of LCQ1. Original Diecast finishes second. Original And then you got Diecast Sheriff finishing third. Okay. Okay. Original Diecast finishes second. We're going to leave these guys over here. And Diecast Sheriff finishes third. Because these guys are going to race first thing tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. Second, third. Right? Let's finish this race. Let's finish this race and see who's going to end up where. And then we're going to run the LCQ tonight. It's 2:10 in the morning. And I'm going to run the next race and figure out who you guys are racing tonight. Besides, that means you get to collect more pinks along the way. Yeah, right. Yep. You know, you also have the chance of getting knocked out before the bracket, but it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, yes, obviously it does matter, but I'll put it in an Amazon order overnight. Jim's still awake. Oh, he's in California. That's right. I'm saving it for the head-to-heads pink races. Let's go. Let's go. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, so I put the wrong die in there, but all the other ones are right, so we're just gonna play that, and it's gonna count for this one, right? So white goes 2, 1, 2, right? Eddie Bennett was the black die. The red one is the odd man out, so he's gonna go 1, right? And we're gonna switch that out. Purple, Jim Silva goes 1, and CJD goes 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got a race here, guys. We got a race. It's not over yet. It's anybody's race, actually. And we're going to switch that out with the black die because I messed up. Go to bed, Jim. You might be able to keep your Barbie car red line, Jim. Oh, my God. These guys are brutal. Holy guacamole. All right, here we go. Here we go. White goes 1. That is Sean Shorter. Black goes 3. 2, 3. Voodoo Queen Studios. Eddie Bennett crosses the line there. But we're going to see where everybody else shakes out. Jim Silva is bringing up the field. And CJD crosses the line 4. Right? So, boom. Eddie Bennett is going to be 4th. Fifth is going to be CJD. And we're going to see who is going to bring up the rear end of the field here. Who's going to bring up the rear end of the field here between Sean Shorter and Jim Silva. White and purple. Right? Boom. 11-10 here too. Hey, got it right. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Has my car run yet? Chuck, yeah, it did. You're in the LC. You're in the next race, the next LCQ. You brought up the tail end of your heat. We got 2 and 2. We got a 2 and a 2. So Jim Silva is gonna finish last in his LCQ. He says he's saving it. He says he's saving it. Sean Shorter and Jim Silva is going to bring up the tail end of the field. Holy guacamole, guys. Let me tell you, this stuff ain't easy. This is not easy. Making sure that I get everything right. All in the plan, right, Jim? Yep. I'm first at the back of the track. That's right. Yep. Okay. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Which one was Eddie Bennett was black. So where did he start? Eddie Bennett was 6th. And Subi was original was silver. So that's going to be 7th. That's important to get right. So 7th is going to be silver, and 6th is going to be black. Okay? Purple's first, red is second, blue is third, yellow's fourth, white's fifth, black is sixth, silver is seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nobody has lost their car yet. That's right. And nobody will lose their car until we go to Pink's Day, which is looking like it's gonna be tomorrow. So we're gonna roll out these next competitors and get this last LCQ taken care of, and then the smoke will settle, and you guys will know who you're racing. So on the pole, you got Kingman Highborn in the Gaslander. On the outside pole, Kuda's Diecast Customs. Starting third, the Weekend Warrior in the Jeep Rod. Starting fourth, Diecast Chasers in the Drift Mustang. Starting fifth, the Flying Valiant, Diecast Media Network in the Wreckfest Chevelle. Starting sixth, Devil's Detail Diecast in this hot rod dual blower motor truck thing. And starting seventh, bringing up the tail end of the field, Charles Diecast Garage. Pay attention to where you finished and where this race finishes, and you're going to know who you're racing for Pinks tomorrow. And these guys are going to race first to get into the bracket, right? The winner of this race will take the last bracket spot. The last reserved bracket spot. And you guys will race for it tomorrow. So, right out of the gate, Kingman Highborn spins the tires, goes 2 spots. Kuda's Diecast Customs is not playing games. He goes 6. He sends it in on the high side, comes out of 2, right? So, boom, boom. You got 3 for blue. 1, 2, 3. The Jeep Rod squares up with the Gaslander. And 3 for yellow. 1, 2, 3. Diecast Chasers makes it 3 wide. And then we got white. Chuck Ellis in the Flying Valiant Wreckfest car. Spins the tires coming out of 4. And we're going to have black Devil's Detail Diecast. Maybe they got together. They both rolled a 1. And Charles Diecast Garage sees it. Makes a run to the high side. And gets a huge run around the outside. These guys are 3 wide. He makes it 4. Passes for second place. This is going to be a 2-lap race, guys. It's not over yet, Chuck. It's not over yet, brother. But you're going to have to make up some ground. You are definitely going to have to make up some ground. Kuda makes it out of turn 2. Silver, Charles Diecast Garage, goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets a huge run. Makes it past Kuda for the race lead. We got 5. Blue is 4. And yellow is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diecast Chasers gets a great run. Comes up out of the corner. Squares up with Kuda's Diecast, right? 5 is Kingman Highborn. He's going to be right on the tail of Diecast Chasers as we come up out of turn 2. And then the Jeep Rod is going to be in tow, right? So boom, boom, boom. Then we got Chuck from Flying Valiant Diecast Media Network. He goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up into turn 1. He started deep in the field. He has some room to make up, but he does want to take this last spot because he doesn't want to race for Pinks until it comes time. And it might be tomorrow before the bracket fills up. But we're gonna find out. Charles Diecast Garage leads them down the backstretch, and how far is that gonna hold up? We're gonna find out here. He is silver. He's gonna go 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charles is up into turn 3. Kuda is banging off the wall up top over here. That's not going to make it happen. 5 spots for Diecast Chasers. Down into turn 3 on the tail of Charles Diecast Garage. And then we got purple, which is going to be 3 spots, 1, 2, 3, of Kingman Highborn in the Gaslander, right? 2 spots for the Weakened Warrior in his Jeep Rod, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 for Chuck in the Flying Valiant Wreckfest Chevelle. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then Devil's Detail Diecast is just passing the start line. Just passing the start line. I don't know if he's having motor issues in this thing or what, but we got to race, guys. We got to race down into turn 3. Let's see if these two cars get together. Maybe it opens it up for the pack to pounce, right? Maybe it opens it up for the pack to pounce. Silver goes 4. Your race leader goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squares up with the start-finish line. Yellow goes 1. So Diecast Chasers, the engine problems start to show again. Hopefully that's not the case. Purple goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squares up with Diecast Chasers up into turn 3. And that demigod is starting to get upset because they don't want to have to race for pinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kuda gets it back under control. Squares up with all of these guys. We got a 3-car race here for second. A 3-car race for second. And what is Chuck is white. So Chuck goes 2 spots down the backstretch. Blue is going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And make it 4 wide. They make it 4 wide here. Right? And then Devil's Detail Diecast goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up out of turn 2. Coming up out of turn 2. Oh, I've seen connection. I just wanted to make sure the connection wasn't cutting out. Watch out for those horns. Yeah, no, I don't want to scratch anybody's paint job. So Charles Diecast Garage is leading as we go into lap 2. Everything can change in a flash of a pan, guys. In a flash of a pan. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Silver is going to be your race leader. He goes 3. Your race leader goes 3. Down into turn 1, right? White is Chuck. He's going to be on the backstretch here. 1, 2, 3. He comes up into turn 3. And then Diecast Chasers, purple, which is Kingman Highborn, blue, and oh my goodness gracious, 6s all around for all 4 of these guys. They're 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're 4 wide and they catch the leader. Racing 4 wide. I don't know how that happens. I do not know how this happens, but they have caught Charles Diecast Garage and they are on his bumper, and the horns are looking at the back bumper of that gasser, and it doesn't look good right now because he's got a whole pack of hoodlums on his bumper. And black goes 3. 1, 2, 3. So Devil's Detail Diecast is on the backstretch. Flying Valiant is saving what's left in the tank for something. I hope he's got something for him because there's a whole pack flying up here. We got 1 lap to see who's going to take the transfer spot. Who is going to take the transfer spot, and Charles sees the pressure and steps on it. He steps on it. Silver goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Silver goes 6. He comes up to the back bumper of Devil's Detail Diecast, and Jamie's going to check out of there because he doesn't want to get lapped. So he's going to come up here. Chuck goes 3. Flying Valiant Diecast Media Network goes 3. Right? Boom. And this is where it's going to get mixed up a bit. Diecast Chasers goes 1. Purple goes 1. Kingman Highborn. Red goes 4 and blue goes 2. So blue is going to go up into turn 1, and Kuda is going to make a run towards the leader. He's going to make a run towards the leader. He said, no. I'm in a stock car. You're in a gasser. This doesn't happen like that. This does not happen like that. So we're going to see how this pans out here. We are on the final lap, and Silver is rolling. Charles Diecast Garage is absolutely flying right now down the backstretch. Kuda made a run, but then he got loose. He pushed it a little too far. It looks like the Weakened Warrior is going to go 3 and come to the outside of Cole. Kuda's Diecast. Purple goes 4. Purple goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Kingman Highborn is going to make it 3 wide here. It's going to make it 3 wide as we come out of turn 2. Diecast Chasers goes 3. Squares up with the back end here. And it looks like White is going to go 2. That's Chuck from Flying Valiant. And Jamie from Devil's Detail is going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He comes around the outside of the Flying Valiant Diecast Media Network Wreckfest Demolition Derby car. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I hope you're having a good time. Oh, whoa, whoa. Does Charles have enough in the tank? Does Charles have enough in the tank? He rolls a 1. He rolls a 1. He leaves the door open. What's going to happen here? He leaves the door open, and it looks like the whole field might have. Oh, my goodness gracious. 1, 1. So purple and blue go 1. Purple and blue both go 1. Right? Oh, 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 oh. Come on with it. So the Weakened Warrior and Kingman Highborn both go 1. Cole goes 2. So he goes 2 spots. Kuda's Diecast, right? Boom. That's red. Purple and blue go 1. Silver's gone. Black, Jamie, Devil's Detail Diecast, he goes 1. Chuck rolls a 6. Diecast Chasers rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She makes a run towards the leader. Your leader is entering turn 3. Diecast Chasers has flown down the backstretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chuck from Flying Valiant knows it's a desperation move, but he needs to make it happen. He sends it into turn 1, starts to come out of turn 2 as he sees that path. He's going to see if he can get to their bumpers. And it looks like he might. It looks like he might. Black is going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jamie's going to come up on the outside there. Boom. Silver, Charles, your leader, 1, 2, 3, 4, is at the start-finish line. Charles Diecast Garage is at the start-finish line. He has not crossed. He has not crossed the start-finish line. Diecast Chasers is entering turn 3. Cole's going to go 1 spot here. Purple is going to go 1 spot here. Kingman Highborn. And it looks like blue is going to go 2 spots. So the Weakened Warrior sends it into the inside. Purple. And then look at what it is. Chuck rolled a 6. Flying Valiant is coming back, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Flying Valiant has passed the pack. Comes into the 3rd position as we close in on the start-finish line for the end of lap 2. And it's not over yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If Charles rolls a 1 and Diecast Chasers rolls a 5 or better, there's going to be problems. There's going to be problems. And Charles Diecast Garage rolls a 2. Rolls a 2, crosses the start-finish line, right? Diecast Chasers rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes up to his back bumper. Comes up to his back bumper, but not enough left in the tank. Chuck goes 2 spots. Flying Valiant goes 2 spots. Diecast Media Network. Blue goes 3. 1, 2, 3. The Weakened Warrior goes 3. And then Cole is on a huge run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He battles back for 3rd. He battles back for 3rd. And Kingman Highborn says, don't count me out, man. Do not count me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He comes to the outside of that Wreckfest livery car, and he's not scared to scratch his paint, that's for sure. He puts the horns into the side of that thing and rips open the side of it like a freaking tuna can. Charles Diecast Garage is going to take the last secured bracket spot. LCQ2. 1 is Charles. Number 2 is Diecast Chasers. Diecast Chasers. Okay. Oh, so there's your first matchup for tomorrow. Original Diecast from Instagram is going to square up against Diecast Chasers for pink slips for an entry into the bracket. Oh, man. We're going to finish this race up real quick. We are going to finish this race up. So, silver and yellow. And Ben, man, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. I see that you're moderating right now, and I really appreciate that, man, because I can't look. I can't look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we got everybody here. White, purple, blue, black, and red. Yep. So first and second place are taken here. We're gonna see who's racing who tomorrow. Right here. Right here. Cole's gonna go 2 spots. He did not cross the line yet. He did not cross the line yet. Devil's Details goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Blue is gonna go 2, which is gonna go here. But Flying Valiant Diecast Media Network goes 3. 1, 2, 3. He comes up onto the front stretch in tow of Cole from Kuda's Diecast, and then Kingman Highborn to the outside of the Jeep Rod, and we are gonna see again who it's gonna be, guys. Who is it gonna be? Cole goes 2 spots. 1, 2. Chuck goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They both cross the line. Chuck's out front. He's going to take that spot. Blue goes 5. Hold on a second. Purple goes 3. 1, 2, 3. So Kingman Highborn is at the line, but the Jeep Rod, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is going to take another spot from Cole. They're even. They are even right now, but the Jeep Rod rolled a 5. Cole rolled a 2. So that is going to take precedence. The Jeep Rod is going to take that spot. And Devil's Detail Diecast is sitting in the back still. He's having issues with that engine. So third place is going to be Flying Valiant. Third place is going to be Flying Valiant. The Diecast Media Network. He's going to square off tomorrow against the Diecast Sheriff. Yep. He's going to square off against the Diecast Sheriff. Eddie Bennett is going to race the Weekend Warrior in this Jeep Rod. They both finished 4th. I'm calling shenanigans due to the person running the race's fault. What did I do? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? I want to know who thought drag cars should race on an oval. My wagon doesn't even have a radiator. All the fluid coming out the bottom is the excess horsepower leaking out. Oh, man. Eddie, let me know if I made a mistake, though, because I really, I haven't been looking at... All right, I'm good. All right, cool. Cool. So Chuck and Diecast Sheriff are going to square off. They've both finished 3rd in their LCQ races. The Weekend Warrior is going to race Eddie Bennett. Yep. And CJD555 is going to square off against Cole from Kuda's Diecast. Kuda's Customs, right? And then we're going to find out who is racing against Jim Silva and Sean Shorter right now. Purple and black are the last ones here. And I'm pretty sure Kingman's going to lock this up. Kingman Highborn's going to lock this up. Yep, he's already there. 1, 2, 3. right? So boom, and then Devil's Detail Diecast is gonna bring up the tail of the field. Oh, whoa, whoa! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! So there you go. Kingman Highborn is gonna race against Sean Shorter, and Devil's Detail Diecast is gonna race against Jim Silva. Oh, that should be some storytelling. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be good. Oh my goodness. 5 is gonna be Kuda, and then Kingman is 6. Charles Diecast, what time are we racing to? This is gonna be it, man. This is gonna be it. I'll probably fill the bracket out off of camera. You know, you guys don't want to sit here and watch me write in names, do you? I mean, unless you want to know who you're racing against tomorrow. And then Jim Silva is gonna race Devil's Detail. So there you go, guys. These are your the top 3 from each heat transferred on. The other guys ended up in the LCQ, and we raced the LCQs, and you seen what happened. You seen what happened. And I'm tired. It's almost 2. It's 2:35 here. It's 2:35 here. So I'll look at the chat real quick though before I just wrap this up out of nowhere. Man. You guys have been here for a long, long time. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. When we get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth. Oh my goodness gracious. Uh, Great racing, everyone. All right, the field is set. Yeah, it is. It is set. What is going on with my screen over here? Oh. I need to sleep. Just wondering when we do this. Good stuff, Jay. It was fun. I'm out of here. Thanks for tying it all up, Jay. Yeah, I appreciate you, Ben. I know you were in here moderating and making sure everybody knew what was going on, man. What time are we gonna do this? I'm gonna say tomorrow, early afternoon, maybe. Early afternoon tomorrow on the East Coast. You know, this way it doesn't run into dinner, and um, maybe we'll do a 2-day thing though, because it's gonna be 30. It's gonna be a lot of races, guys. We might have to do 2 days. 2 days that we're gonna do this, right? So it's gonna be 2 days. It's definitely gonna be 2 days. What time does the Super Bowl start? Does anybody know? If anybody knows what time the Super Bowl starts, let me know. Let Chuck know so he can post the podcast. We all want to see it. Um, yeah, definitely, Chuck. If you let me know what time, I'll try to not drop the episode during your live. Hopefully earlier in the day. Are you gonna do it in the morning? Is it come out tomorrow or Sunday? Let me know. Is it come out tomorrow or Sunday? I'll work around when you're gonna drop that. Because honestly, I'd like to watch it. I'd like to watch it. So I'd like to be in the. If you're gonna premiere it, I'd like to be in the premiere. So we move to Saturday. Okay. So are you dropping it in the morning or is it gonna be like early afternoon? 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Super Bowl. Okay, that's not a problem then. I'll try to have it up before noon tomorrow. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know. Just shoot me a text, bro. Let me know what time it is, and I'll make sure that I work around it. Guys, look for round 1, and I'm gonna say round 1 of the bracket. is gonna fire off early afternoon sometime, mid-afternoon, you know, at least a few hours before the Super Bowl starts, right? So I wrote all that stuff on here, but you know what? I'm just gonna pull this out. Boom. I had wrote all this on here, but we didn't even use it, so that's okay. That's okay. I'll get this ready to roll though, and I'll fill all these spots in. I'll fill all these spots in. Just shoot me a text, Chuck. Let me know what time you're gonna drop that. I'll make sure that I go off of your schedule on that. I'll try not to drop it the episode during your live. Move to Saturday. Try to have it up before noon. Okay, cool. Cool. Listen, guys, I'm gonna split. It's 2:40 in the morning here, and I will definitely leave an update on my community page as to when we're gonna go live with this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do. And I hope you look forward to Pinks because it's coming real fast, guys. It's coming real fast, and we're gonna race for Pinks tomorrow. So I will catch you guys tomorrow on the next one. Peace.